There is a lot of new stuff to show you guys in NBA Live Mobile Season 2. Now, in the previous video, I covered coach chemistry and kind of the new lineups and how all that works. Now, to just retouch on that for a moment, you can see you have a classic lineup, which is old school players that are no longer in the NBA or of a previous era, and they have a coach assigned with them. And in the NBA side, you also have the same thing. You have current day NBA players, and you have a coach assigned with them, and you have a chemistry rating based on the players you have and the type they are with the coach. You can get kind of skill boosts or reward boosts. If you want all that information, it's in the previous video. Watch it after this one. It'll be linked right here on the screen. I promise you guys. But here's what I want to show you guys today. We're going to talk about how to train players, the best way to train players, and who you really should be training and who you should not be training. Now, if you notice, I pulled Steph Curry. I think that's one of the highest pulls you can actually get in the game right now. I'm sure that like LeBron or Kevin Durant are both probably rated a point or two higher if I had to imagine, but that's a pretty sick pull if you ask me. Now, Doug McDermott is also an 81, which is really weird. I don't really understand that. But anyways, let me show you guys how to train players. So if we start off with Doug McDermott, we're going to tap on his card from the My Team scenario, whether it's a current player or a past player in the classic lineup. Now here I can get a good look at all of his attributes. If you press view more, you can get a really crazy deep dive into all their attributes. I don't think this was in season 1, so I'm happy to see this level of detail. What's also really cool, if I tap Jaylen Brown and just kind of bring him up a little bit, I can literally see how the two players compare, which I think is fantastic. Jay Crowder, again, a different player. Jay Crowder's got better on-ball defense, of course he does. Post shot and dunking are both better, but outside of that, McDermott beats him across the board. So that's really cool to me. But here's how you train a player. The top right-hand side, there's a train player option. You just simply tap that. As you guys can see, McDermott is what they call level 1 at the moment. So to get to level 2, I need 8,000 training points. That's a lot of points. Then you go level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6. So basically, you start at 1, you can move to 6. This basically means, if we count here really quickly, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels that you can increase. So McDermott can go from an 81 to an 86. So we're going to go through here, and we're just going to try to add a couple of people. Let's see if we can add some stuff. Can we actually get this dude? Wow, it took a lot to get him up to the next level. So we can apply training. And what it shows you here is applying training points to this player will prevent it from being auctioned or sold in the future. Are you sure you want to do this? This is very, very important. The moment you actually go through, when you take the time to train one of these players up, just even a single level, you can no longer auction them and earn coins from them. They are stuck. They're on your lineup. You can use them in sets or something of that nature, or use them to train other players, but you cannot sell these players. I want to be like as transparent as possible with you guys. That is a huge thing. Now, once you get here, also, when you're leveling up players, as you guys can see, I have 10 million coins and almost 10 million cash. EA hooked me up because I'm playing an early build of the game, so I can show you guys all these features. So no, I'm not going to have that when the real game launches. I wish. That would have been incredible. But anyways, to level up, you can go with 1250 for your coins, or to level up, it's 25 cash. So because I obviously have both of those, I'm going to show you guys the coins. It deducts it directly from there. Train a player on your lineup, I got 1,000 coins for doing that, so that's kind of cool. They give you a bonus. So I mean, really, that just cost me 250 coins to upgrade my first player 1 single level. You also get 5 cash for getting your second player, and that's a cool little animation that plays on the screen. So if we want to do level 2, again, we have a ton of players that we can actually max out. Let's see if we can actually max out McDermott here. Well, actually, let's not max out McDermott. I have a better idea of a player that you guys might want to see. So we got level 3 for him. As you can see, it does not go again past level 6. New levels don't open up just because you went there. So here we go. Steph Curry. This is a guy that I think a lot of you would probably rather see me go ahead and train him. So again, 84, we can go 85, 86, 87, 88, 89 will be Steph Curry's max level for this current base version of the card. So again, his ability, because he's a higher rated player, he cost me a lot more coins, so 2,000, so 750 more. And he was about, I think, 13,000 XP to actually train him up. Now, I open a ton of packs, and believe me, if you guys want to see pack openings, make sure you guys crush the like on this, the like button on this video, because I really want to show you guys a ton. Now there, I think it was 2,500 to go ahead and do that. What I also like is you get an individual, I'll show you guys here in a second. As you're upgrading these players, there's a little meter there that shows you what each player's value goes up or down. So I think that's a really cool adjustment too, because the more transparency you basically have on this stuff, the better. So as you can see here, we're going up 1 for speed, on-ball defense, agility, block, mid-range shot, steal, 3-pointers, and 83 goes up to an 84. Inside paint shot, all this stuff that I'm scrolling through right there goes up 1 point, and I love that they're being super transparent. We go up, it's cost me 4,200 coins basically there. You get a little bit more NBA cash, which I think is a cool feature too. They give you NBA cash as you start to like complete little milestones. You get coins sometimes, you get cash sometimes. I mean, people that are spending money in this game, I think that's a great idea for EA to do. So again, we're going to pounce through these. Wow, there's so many to do. How many is this now? This has to go up to 42,000 for the training points. Whew. That's a steep price. That is a steep price. Let's go through. We'll apply this one. So now we're going to be at level 5. Now he's an 88. This one costs us 6,000 coins to go up. And again, he's +1 pretty much across the board. I don't think any of those are going to be +2. Yeah, those are all +1. We have the coins, obviously, so we'll go ahead and boost him up there. So now we're 1 away from maxing him out. I'm going to show you guys the max level for Steph Curry. Oh man, I wish there was like a slightly quicker way. I feel like it took forever, but I finally had enough to do 63,000 experience points. And here we go, a max level player. The first one we're going to see basically, or at least for Steph Curry, it's a max level card. His speed goes to, I believe, an 80. I guess it's an 85. I guess it goes to 84 +1, so an 85. All these again are going to be +1. 3-pointer goes to an 86. I mean, day 1, if you can get a Steph Curry card and max him out, that's not bad. 9,000 coins basically level him up there, or 175 cash. He is now at the max level. So now that we have Steph Curry at max level, we can look at his full stats here. 85 speed, 82 agility, 86 3-pointer. So it basically is whatever that rating is, plus the 1 like it looked from the screen. He's now an 89 overall. Now what's also cool, some people might not know this, is your classic lineup players, pretty much all of them can actually be upgraded. Now I say pretty much all because I had a Scott Skiles card in here earlier. I went to actually upgrade him and then they said you can't, or there wasn't actually an option to train him. So I don't know if that was a glitch or not, but here for example I have Kenny Smith. So we can go to Kenny Smith. You know, he's a former NBA player, now an announcer. You see him on TNT all the time. You can use the same, this is important to note too. The players that you get for both classic and NBA lineups, like you could have all classic players and use them to upgrade your NBA player. Like you can use both cards basically to upgrade or train your player. It's not limited to just the NBA to train NBA players or just classic players to train your classic players. You can literally use both to boost us up. So here, for example, Kenny Smith is a 74 overall, and then to upgrade him, it's only going to be about 1,100 experience or coins, basically, not coins, but experience to do that. So we can level him up. Again, you can see +1s across the board, and that is how you level up players. If you guys want kind of an in-depth guide on who you should be doing, who you should not be training when the game launches, let me know by leaving me a comment down below. Let's try and hit like 1,000 likes in this video, and I'll make sure to drop some fire content for you guys on day 1 when this full update is out. Again, I'm playing an early build. A big shout out to EA for hooking me up so I can actually do this for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to crush the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for future NBA Live Mobile Season 2 content and gameplay, and some tips and tricks here and there. Check the playlist on the screen. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.